Reiterating your status in the family is one of the biggest ways you can actually stamp your feet in the sands of time to make everyone understand and know that it does not matter how they look at you. What matters most is how you look at yourself and how possible you can redress your steps from whatever mistake you think you might have made. Hello everyone, it's D and Z TV, and we're here to give you up-to-date information of everything that is happening in the palace of the Ooni of Ife and also in the entertainment industry. So if you've not subscribed to our channel, this is the opportunity for you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the notification button, comment, like and share this video. And as you do that, you can always have enough information of everything happening. Now, the Oni is actually beginning to see where he made some blunders, and technically, he has been trying to see how he can correct it, without making more mistakes. Yes, the Oni is actually trying to correct the few mistakes that he has made in the time past, and by making them, he's also really trying to correct them. Now, he has actually been having a series of issues with his wives, and he actually decided to send all of them out of the palace. But incidentally, they seem to the Ifa priest seem not to like the situation. The elders seem not to be in agreement with Oni's decision. So they decided to come and visit him to let him know that this decision that he has decided to take is not for his best interest. But this has actually really gotten the Oni um, angry, because he knows that he is the imperial majesty, and if anybody wants to do anything, he should be in the know. So right about now, the Oni has actually really taken time to re-establish this incident, making them to understand that he wants to take his rightful place in the palace and scheme of things. And if he, as a matter of fact, has decided to take things again the way things are, then that the elders should allow him to rule the way he wants to rule. He is in charge. I mean, you cannot allow a man who has been given the temerity to lead, to rule, to now begin to make him feel like a second-class citizen. It's actually not going to work. The Oni didn't take it kindly, as he took time to explain to all of these people that they should stop making him feel as if he doesn't know what he's doing. That if they continue to stress him this way, then as of a truth, he was actually going to cut off a lot of privileges from all of them. That he is the king, and as a king, he can do whatever he wishes to do, not minding how stressful, not minding how difficult, not minding how challenging it has been. All the same, he has the moral right and moral standing to do the things he wants to do. Because the truth about the matter is, nobody questions the king. Nobody can question the king. The king is the king, and he will remain the king. No matter what people say or feel they can do, it's his call to make. It's his call to take. It's his call to actually activate and make everything work for his own good. Now, putting into consideration that all these women have been constantly fighting, constantly pushing, constantly not having understanding, it is actually for his own mental health, even. Because if you want to look at it very well, these elders are custodians of the tradition of the land, but they should also know that tradition is dynamic. Tradition changes with time. The way things used to be before, that is not how things are anymore. Things have actually really changed. So when people do not have understanding of the way things should go, then they'll actually begin to make a lot of mistakes. Like as it is right now, the Oni wants to redress his steps. The Oni wants to take responsibility for everything that has been happening to him. And one of the biggest things that everybody needs to know is your ability to take responsibility for every misfortune that comes around you. It does not matter how many misfortunes come around you. It does not matter how deep they are. What is most important for everybody is the fact that, are you taking responsibility for what happened? You should be able to take responsibility. A man begins to die when he does not want to take responsibility for his misfortune. Especially if you know where you made a mistake, if you know where you goofed, if you know where you fell, the best thing you can actually do is to take maximum responsibility. Yes, taking responsibility is actually the best thing that can happen to anybody. And the Oni, as a matter of fact, right now, is putting himself in that shoes. He's putting himself in the level where he's going to be taking some very serious responsibility for the mistakes that he has made in the time past. Now, it is possible that anybody can make a mistake. It does not matter if you are a high class monarch or if you're this, if you're that. You will definitely make a mistake. But what's most important is the fact that even in that mistake, how have you been able to navigate through? Because right now, the owner is actually trying to see how he can navigate through all of these issues. And by so doing, he's actually going to be stepping on a lot of toes. Just like right now, he's stepping on the toes of the elders of the village. And when he begins to step on toes like this, they in turn will now begin to put pressure. They in turn will now begin to have different things in mind of what to do and how to do them. But all in all, I think I stand with the Oni, as he is actually on the pathway of regaining the mistake that he made in the time past. This is D&Z TV, and we will always be here for you. If you've not subscribed to our channel, quickly click on the subscription button, comment, like, and share this video. Thank you, and bye bye.